Hey, Dodgers fans. Today we have some truly exciting updates, and I cannot wait to dive into everything happening with the Los Angeles Dodgers. There's been a whirlwind of offseason activity, and while we already saw a huge move with Edwin Diaz joining the roster, there is still a lot unfolding behind the scenes that could reshape the team in incredible ways. One of the hottest topics right now revolves around Bashett, a player who has been generating a ton of buzz. And we have some fresh insights into his free agency situation that could be a game-changer for Los Angeles. Bashett has long been linked to shortstop, but recent developments suggest he might be open to shifting to second base, which dramatically increases the Dodgers' flexibility and makes him an even more attractive target for Andrew Friedman and his front office. Let's take a closer look at why this matters so much. First, Bashett is widely recognized for his offensive capabilities. Last season, he showcased remarkable batting skills, putting up impressive numbers with a batting average that kept him consistently among the league's top performers. Despite dealing with a knee injury late in the season, he still managed to deliver some clutch home runs and key RBI that reminded everyone why he is considered one of the most valuable young players in baseball. Over the years, Bashett has proven that he can hit for both average and power, and he has the ability to get on base at a high rate, which is exactly the kind of player the Dodgers need as they continue to build a team capable of contending for the World Series. His age is another factor in his favor. At just under 28 years old, he is entering his prime, meaning the Dodgers could realistically expect several years of high-level production from him if they make the move to sign him. Defense is another area where Bashett brings value, although it's his versatility that really catches the eye. Traditionally a shortstop, his range has sometimes been a concern, which is why moving him to second base could be ideal. At second, he can maintain a strong defensive presence while reducing the demands on his mobility. This change not only benefits Bashett's performance, but also opens up numerous strategic possibilities for the Dodgers. With the team having talented players like Mookie Betts, who excels in the outfield but can also handle shortstop responsibilities, adding Bashett at second could create a defensive alignment that maximizes the strengths of multiple players. Additionally, it provides insurance against injuries, ensuring that the Dodgers maintain depth and flexibility throughout the long season. Now, imagine the roster dynamics if Bashett joins Los Angeles. Tommy Edman, who has been working through an off-season recovery from an injury, could be moved to center field, giving the team more options while also allowing Bashett to slide in at second base. This arrangement would let the Dodgers field a lineup that is not only defensively sound, but also incredibly potent at the plate. Bashett's ability to hit, combined with his adaptability in the field, makes him a uniquely valuable asset. His presence could influence other roster decisions as well, such as adjusting where Mookie Betts plays on any given day, depending on matchups or rest needs. In short, signing Bashett could create a ripple effect that enhances the entire team's flexibility and strategic options. The numbers speak for themselves. Bashett's performance last year included 91 strikeouts over 582 at-bats, paired with an on-base percentage of .357, highlighting his ability to consistently reach base and contribute to scoring opportunities. Even with the knee injury interrupting his postseason, he still demonstrated his clutch potential, showing that he can perform under pressure. Throughout his career, he has been remarkably consistent, with batting averages that frequently hover around the 300 mark and power numbers that make him a constant threat in the lineup. For a team like the Dodgers, who are always looking to strengthen both offense and defense, these attributes make Bashett an ideal fit. Beyond his individual skill set, there is a strategic advantage in potentially pulling Bashett away from teams like the Toronto Blue Jays, who have also been in the mix for his services. The Dodgers and Blue Jays are emerging as two of the most competitive organizations in this free agency period, and securing a player like Bashett could not only enhance Los Angeles' roster, but also disrupt the key competitors' plans. This kind of move has long-term implications, affecting the balance of power in the league and providing the Dodgers with an edge as they aim to make a serious run at the championship. It's not just about adding talent. It's about shaping the competition in a way that benefits the Dodgers in multiple ways. Another layer to consider is how Bashett's potential move to second base complements the Dodgers' overall defensive strategy. By positioning him there, the team can optimize range and positioning while also creating opportunities for other players to contribute where they are most effective. This flexibility is particularly valuable when dealing with injuries or managing player workloads over the course of a long season. A healthy, versatile roster allows the Dodgers to maintain competitive advantage, adjusting strategies dynamically depending on opponents, matchups, and in-game situations. Bashett's ability to adapt to multiple positions adds a significant strategic asset to Friedman's toolbox, enhancing not only the current roster, but also potential future plans, such as moving players like Bashett to third base in coming seasons if contracts and team needs align. It's also worth noting Bashett's mental makeup and track record under pressure. Players who consistently perform at a high level, even after setbacks like injuries, demonstrate resilience and maturity that are invaluable to any team. The Dodgers, who have high expectations for postseason success, need players who can rise to the occasion and deliver in critical moments. Bashett has shown he can do exactly that, whether it's through clutch hitting, key defensive plays, or contributing in high-leverage situations. His combination of skill, adaptability, and competitive mindset makes him an ideal candidate for a team that is not just thinking about this season, but also planning for sustained success in the years ahead. Of course, health remains a consideration. Andrew Friedman and the Dodgers medical staff will need to ensure that Bashett's knee is fully healed and that he is ready for the demands of the season. This is a critical factor in any decision-making process, as the team cannot afford to have a high-impact player sidelined at the start of the season. Monitoring recovery, conditioning, and preparation will be key, but assuming Bashett is healthy, his addition could be transformative. Paired with existing Dodgers talent and strategic planning, he could elevate the team's performance in both offense and defense, while also providing leadership and a competitive edge that is hard to quantify, but very real in terms of overall team impact. Finally, it's impossible to ignore the broader implications of signing Bashett. Beyond improving the Dodgers' lineup and fielding versatility, it sends a message to the league about the team's commitment to winning and its willingness to pursue top talent aggressively. The potential move reshapes the team not only on paper, but also in terms of perception, signaling that Los Angeles is fully invested in contending for the World Series and making smart, calculated decisions to maximize their chances. Fans can expect a roster that is both exciting and strategically sound, blending proven talent with young stars on the rise, all while maintaining the flexibility to adapt to challenges and opportunities throughout the season. Continuing with the Dodgers' offseason story, the addition of Bo Bashett at second base could dramatically shift how the team approaches both the lineup and defensive alignments. Imagine a scenario where Tommy Edman, once fully recovered from his offseason injury, is positioned in center field. This adjustment alone provides the Dodgers with remarkable flexibility, allowing them to respond to injuries, rest players strategically, and maximize matchups. With Bashett on the roster, the team could rotate in between second base and shortstop, depending on the situation, which not only preserves his health, but also ensures the Dodgers are fielding their most capable defensive lineup every single game. The versatility he brings could allow Andrew Friedman to experiment with positioning in ways that most teams could only dream about, creating a roster that is as dynamic as it is talented. One of the most compelling aspects of Bashett joining the Dodgers is his offensive consistency. Over multiple seasons, he has maintained a batting average that hovers around the 300 mark, with several standout seasons where his performance exceeded expectations. He has consistently delivered on-base percentages above 350, providing a steady presence in a lineup that pitchers cannot ignore. His ability to drive in runs and hit for power makes him an essential contributor in clutch situations, and his presence in the Dodgers lineup could turn close games into clear wins. Beyond the stats, there's the confidence and impact a player like Bashett brings to a clubhouse. He's shown time and again that he can handle pressure, recover from setbacks, and remain productive in high-stakes situations. That mental toughness is invaluable, particularly in a team with championship aspirations like Los Angeles. Defensively, Bashett's transition to second base would allow him to maintain strong fielding contributions while reducing the strain of playing shortstop every day. His range limitations at shortstop have been noted, but by moving him closer to the middle of the infield, the Dodgers can leverage his skill set more effectively. Pairing him with a lineup that includes Mookie Betts, who is naturally a versatile player capable of excelling in both the outfield and infield, creates an alignment where every position is optimized. Should Betts be required to shift out of shortstop due to rest or injury, Bashett can cover, maintaining a high level of defense across the board. This adaptability is a key advantage, especially in a season that is long, grueling, and filled with unforeseen challenges. The strategic implications go even further. By signing Bashett, the Dodgers not only strengthen their own roster, but also gain an advantage over rival teams. The Toronto Blue Jays, for example, have been one of the main competitors for his services. Securing Bashett could weaken a potential competitor while simultaneously enhancing the Dodgers' own chances of contending for the World Series. This is about more than just adding a player. It's about gaining leverage in the offseason and controlling the narrative of player acquisitions. Every top-tier free agent acquisition has ripple effects, and landing a player of Bashett's caliber could influence how other teams approach the rest of the offseason, giving the Dodgers both a tangible and psychological edge. When considering Bashett's offensive performance, last season alone highlights his consistency and value. With 91 strikeouts, over 582 at-bats, and an on-base percentage of .357, he was a reliable presence at the plate. Even in a season where he dealt with a knee injury that interrupted his postseason performance, he still contributed significantly, delivering crucial home runs and driving in key runs. This kind of clutch performance is exactly what the Dodgers need, as games at the highest level are often decided by a single at-bat or a timely hit. Bashett's track record shows he can handle those moments, which makes him an ideal fit for a team with championship aspirations. Moreover, Bashett's career trajectory suggests he is still improving and entering his prime. At just under 28 years old, he has several years of high-level play ahead of him, making him a smart investment for the Dodgers both in the short and long term. Players who combine offensive prowess with defensive versatility are rare, and Bashett's ability to adapt to multiple infield positions increases his value exponentially. This is not just about filling a position. It's about adding a player who can fundamentally improve the team's depth, flexibility, and overall performance. The Dodgers' strategic positioning in free agency cannot be understated. By remaining in the conversation for Bashett, they keep themselves at the forefront of negotiations while ensuring they have the first opportunity to shape his role in Los Angeles. This approach reflects a broader organizational philosophy of proactive, aggressive roster management. Friedman's strategy has consistently focused on identifying players who not only contribute individually, but also complement the team's overall dynamic. Bashett fits this philosophy perfectly, offering a combination of talent, versatility, and potential that is difficult to match elsewhere. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. A storm may be brewing in Los Angeles, and it seems to involve one of the Dodgers' most prominent stars. Rumors have swirled for weeks about tensions in the locker room, but a recent outburst for Freddie Freeman has sent shockwaves through the baseball world. Sources close to the team report that Freeman, known for his professionalism and leadership on and off the field, allegedly snapped during a heated exchange, reportedly shouting, "I never want him here again," while gesturing toward an unidentified teammate. Though details remain scarce, insiders suggest this is not an isolated incident. The Dodgers have faced whispers of internal conflict throughout the season, but nothing quite on this scale. Freeman's passion is undeniable. He has been the cornerstone of the lineup, a consistent performer and mentor for younger players. For him to reach a breaking point hints at deeper fractures within the clubhouse. Team chemistry has long been cited as a critical factor in a championship run, and if rumors hold water, the Dodgers may have more to worry about than just their performance on the field. Some analysts speculate that the tension could be related to differences in playing style, perceived work ethic, or even personal disagreements. The player in question has not responded publicly, but sources claim that private meetings with management have already taken place, and coaches are scrambling to prevent further escalation. Fans are divided. Some support Freeman's apparent stance, seeing it as a call for accountability, while others fear it could destabilize a team still in contention. Historically, incidents like this can be turning points. Locker room dynamics are fragile, and the public revelation of such a confrontation could force the Dodgers' front office to make tough decisions. Trade rumors have already begun to circulate, although nothing official has emerged. What is certain is that the Dodgers clubhouse, once considered a model of cohesion, now faces an uncertain path forward. For now, the baseball world watches and waits. Will this feud fizzle out behind closed doors, or is this the spark of a major shakeup for one of the league's most storied franchises? One thing is clear. When a player of Freddie Freeman's stature voices such strong opposition, the ripple effects are bound to be felt far beyond the locker room. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.